And Orlando starts out with the ball. A look at the Magic starting group. They've got Grant. Hardaway is out there with Anderson. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Royal in at the small forward position. Now here's Hardaway. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Starks. New York moving the ball around. Fades. It's Ewing that time on the assist by Smith.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
To the middle. Here's Shaq. Headed to Shaq. How many times have we seen that?
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Pass to Oakley. Here's Ewing. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. A beautiful pass. Penny to set it up.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Smith outside. Starks outside. Here's Ewing. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Royal. Pass to Shaq. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. 6-point game. John Starks on the wing. Now he's covered by Grant. And that one, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Hardaway. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Scotty's checked in for the Magic. Now, here's Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Ewing can't hit. Magic leading by 6. Drive by Scott. Pass to Grant. Outside, Scott buries the long-range jumper.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now, here is Starks. Still scoreless. Here's Ewing. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A different look for New York. Davis comes in for Smith, and Anthony subbed in for Harper. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Rollins checked in for Shaq. Turner comes in for Grant. Bowie, he's checked in for Anderson. Shaw subbed in for Hardaway. .56 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Starks. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Shaw passes to Scott. And the Magic another three.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Davis. Ewing left side. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. A shot by Starks, no good. Here's Orlando now. They're on an 18-6 run. Here is Shaw. Turner with a screen on Anthony. Here's Bowie. And it's Orlando with another.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Anthony is out there with Hubert Davis. Then it's Bonner. Then it's Williams. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Williams finds Anthony, and here is Davis. Back to Anthony. Williams passes to Davis. Anthony on the wing. No scoring in this one. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Davis. Outside Anthony. A second chance effort. And the Knicks miss again.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you didn't offer more resistance than that.
A different look for New York. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Williams. Smith comes in for Bonner. And it's Harper in for Williams. Shaq is checked in for the Magic. Grant comes in for Turner. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Smith against Grant. Smith kicks to Harper. Davis in the corner. Outside Anthony. 5 on the clock. Here's Ewing. Orlando grabs the miss. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, so what's the difference between the diehard fans and the casuals? Well, Kevin Durant said some fans get programmed to just think about free agency and drama, and they only care about the finals and players' legacies. But he's hoping the fans lock in on the game itself, not just the storylines. Back to you.
You know, that's a good point. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here is Shaw. The Knicks making the shot. Hardaway for 3. Right side, Harper. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
That free throw, no good. Oakley, he's checked in for Anthony. And a switcher also for Orlando. Anderson, he's checked in for Shaw. He hits the second from the line. Magic leading by 13. Outside Hardaway. Bobbed up there for O'Neal. It's stolen by Davis. Hardaway against Harper. Outside Oakley. Pass to Smith. Shoots a fader. The Knicks rebound. Another shot. And the layup is good. Oakley's got his second bucket.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
Outside Hardaway. Here is Shaq. He's guarded by Ewing. Here's Shaq. Shaq controls in the paint.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Outside Harper. Pass to Oakley. And here's Ewing, defended by Shaq. Anderson against Davis. And the rejection by Smith. Outside Harper. Now, here is Oakley. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Over Scott. That misses off the backboard.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Shaq will not be denied. And he's got a free throw on the way.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And New York making a change here. Starks is checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Royal, he's checked in for Scott. Shaw subbed in for Hardaway. That's good from O'Neal.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Starks outside. Pass to Ewing. Right side Harper. With his first shot attempt. O'Neal with the rebound. Magic leading by 16. Here's Royal. Right side O'Neal. Now here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Stolen by Anderson. That shot is off. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Magic out in front. They lead by 18. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
On the court for Orlando, Royal is out there with Grant. Then there's Hardaway, and there's Anderson, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Outside Harper. Smith with a screen on Hardaway. Harper the pass to Starks. And the 3 off target.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 13.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Pass to Starks. Fires the 3. It's good from long range.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here is O'Neal. Shoots over Ewing, and he overshot that one, missing. Now Harper. New York moving it around. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Just living around the hoop. Oakley, man, he is a ferocious finisher.
Right side Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Can't hit that one. Good D by Ewing. Knicks trail by 13. Inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Grant. Hardaway against Harper. Here's O'Neal. Stolen by Ewing. Hardaway against Harper. Starks outside. Screen by Oakley. Pocket 6 for 3. A shot by Starks, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Davis is checked in for New York. Scotty's checked in for Orlando. On defense, the Magic. Outside Harper. Pass to Starks. Oakley, a screen on Anderson. Shot clock at 5. A shot by Starks, no good. Orlando leading by 15. Down low. It's stolen by Smith. Davis, the pass to Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Hardaway, good on the bucket. Hardaway's got 8.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Shots good by Oakley.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. A different look for New York. Bonner, he's checked in for Oakley. Williams comes in for Smith. And Anthony subbed in for Harper. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Rollins checked in for O'Neal. Turner comes in for Grant. Bowie, he's checked in for Anderson. Shaw subbed in for Hardaway. Outside, Scott. Bowie, the pass to Shaw. And Scott now, top of the key. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Knicks making a change here. Ewing's checked in.
Number 33, Patrick Ewing.
Knicks trail by 13. Anthony looking it over. Outside, Davis. Back to Anthony. Williams kicks to Anthony. And then Ewing with the jam.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Here is Shaw. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Scott. Over Williams. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Hubert Davis out there with Anthony. Then it's Williams. Then it's Bonner. And it's Ewing in at center. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And this is what Scott's being paid to do. He has great confidence from distance, as well he should.
Pass to Davis from downtown. Rollins grabs the board. Magic leading by 14. Here's Hardaway. Banked in off the glass.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Now here is Davis. Here's Ewing. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Oakley, he's checked in for Williams. And a change for the Magic. Bowie's checked in. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Clock at 4. Anthony's shot is off. Anthony's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Bowie the pass to Scott, and finished off by Scott.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now, here is Oakley. Here's Ewing. No good again that time.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Bowie. The fadeaway. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Oakley. Anthony kicks to Bonner. Here's Ewing. It's hauled in by the Magic. Rollins got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Scott. Over Davis. That one off the back iron and out. Knicks trail by 20. Inside, here's Bonner. Oh, what a finish!
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
The Magic called timeout. A different look for New York. That's checked in for Bonner. Starks comes in for Davis. And Derek Harper has subbed in for Anthony. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Shaq's checked in for Rollins. Grant comes in for Scott. Royal, he's checked in for Bowie. And it's Anderson in for Shaw. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Hardaway against Harper. Now O'Neal. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 5 assists tonight.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Count the basket.
And though we often talk about Harper's scoring, he's just as adept at setting up his teammates.
Hardaway up top. He's guarded by Harper. Hardaway against Harper. From 7, and it doesn't go. Knicks trail by 18. Starks outside. Oakley, a screen on Anderson. And there's the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here are the Magic now, following the score by New York. O'Neal. Another chance here. And oh, the lay-in, and he gets it done.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Now, here is Starks. 6 to shoot. Harper against Hardaway. He's off from 3. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Harper with the steal. Pushing it up. Here's Smith.
Derek.
Starks up top, defended by Anderson. Oakley, a screen on Hardaway. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight.